Welcome everybody to episode number 8 of Black Ops 3 Zombies Tips and Tutorials. Within this episode, we're going to be taking a look at how to build the Apothicon Servant, which is the wonder weapon here on Shadows of Evil. So this is definitely not easy and it does require a little bit of time, so bear with me. So this weapon is a monster, it's super helpful and it will ensure that you can survive to a high round. It actually shoots out a portal which sucks away all the nearby zombies, which is of course similar to the Gersh devices which we had within Black Ops 1 Zombies. That was definitely pretty sick. But in order to build this wonder weapon you need 3 parts. The first one is the Margwa heart. So this part will drop immediately after you kill the first Margwa in a match of Shadows of Evil. So right when you kill the first Margwa, the heart will immediately spawn right in front of its dead body. But if for some reason you miss out on picking up this part, it will disappear momentarily and it will spawn in the next Margwa that comes onto the map. So it's no big deal. This is obviously the easiest part to get here for this wonder weapon. But the second part is the Xenomatter. So this is where things might get a little tricky. So this part will randomly drop from a parasite or a wrap after round 12. So we all know that on Shadows of Evil we don't have dogs, but what we do have are the parasites and the meatballs, as we refer them to. The meatballs are obviously literally a copy and paste of the wraps from Black Ops 3 multiplayer. So after round 12, if you do get a parasite round or a wrap round, just make sure that you're paying close attention to every parasite that you kill and every meatball that you kill. The reason I said that's a little tricky is because if you're not a player that usually gets to round 15 and up, then you're probably not going to get a chance to actually build this wonder weapon and enjoy it. For the third and final part, we have the Margwa tentacle. So this part can be found randomly in any of the pods located on the map, but the only catch is that the pod has to be grown to its maximum size and the color of that pod has to be purple as well. So you'll usually see purple pods after round 15, so I would say on round 17 is when you should really go around the map and look for these big purple pods, and hopefully you'll end up getting the Margwa tentacle. But there's no saying for sure when you'll exactly get this part since it is random. Treyarch did make it a little difficult, so you have to give a little bit of time. But after all the parts are collected, you can obviously build this crazy wonder weapon at any of the buildable work tables around the map. So I've included all the locations for the workbenches here in this video so you can see. It's very simple. Something to remember regarding the Apothicon Servant is the fact that once you pick up this weapon from the workbench, you'll no longer be able to pick it up from the same workbench in which it was built. Which means that if you go down with this weapon and you die, the only way to get access to it is through the mystery box. This is of course similar to the soliquifier which we had within the Black Ops 2 zombie map Die Rise. Another thing to remember regarding this weapon is the fact that you can't upgrade it. You currently can't pack-a-punch the Apothicon Servant. However, there have been rumors within the zombie community that there is a way to upgrade this wonder weapon, yet no one's found that step-by-step process yet. And as of recently, at the time of making this video, it has been confirmed that a code in the Black Ops 3 game files which triggers a step to upgrade this wonder weapon has been removed from the files altogether. What this means is that Treyarch was originally planning for us to upgrade this wonder weapon, since there was code for a trigger to upgrade this weapon, yet they removed the code. So it hasn't been confirmed if this weapon will be upgradable in the future or if this weapon will appear in upcoming zombie maps. We just don't know. But at the moment, the weapon itself is incredibly powerful. It will save your life. I just can't see why somebody would avoid building this thing if they're aiming for high rounds on Shadows of Evil. As I've said before in my Black Ops 3 Zombies review, this map does take a lot of time to really get all your stuff together, to really get your strategies put together, and I just think that this weapon will obviously ensure your survival. But thanks for watching everybody, really hope you found this helpful, and enjoy the Apothicon Servant. Peace.
They don't belong in the same ring as me. I don't even need a break off the ground.